Morning folks, how you doing? It's Ross here, Education Coordinator for the WEA Reach Out project in Aberdeen City. Today I'm going to be doing a wee bit of environmental art. I did have a big plan to do some stuff, but I haven't got all the colours I want yet. I've been making some dyes out of natural products, natural things, flowers, herbs, spices, rust even. Anyway, I don't know if you're getting the colour of that, but that's quite a nice pinky colour. And that was just flowers, wildflowers. This one here, if I give it a wee shake, I think that could be either turmeric or paprika. And this one the same, either turmeric or paprika. I would probably say that was the paprika. I'm sure you guys will keep me straight on that. This is an interesting one, if I give that a wee shake. That inside there, I put, if I can see it, fish it out, an old metal hook in. It's rusted away and it's given us that nice deep earthy brown colour. So that's rust. And once again, wildflowers. I'm hoping you can get the colours there. I know they probably all look like hospital samples from your view, but they're not. So wildflowers, rust, turmeric, paprika, maybe the other way around, wildflowers. I did want to gather up some lichen, because lichen gives you a really nice green colour. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you something I created a couple of years back using natural dyes and wool. Where did I get the wool? Just lean over here. Where I got the wool was, if it can come out of here, basically just picking it off fences where there's been sheep. Yeah, just to usually get stuck to the barbed wire round the outside. Picking up some of that, some nice feathers. But like I say, I'm going to keep this for another session. And it will be maybe something we can do when we all get back together again. It'll be great fun. I do want to show you something I created, like I said a few years ago. Now don't laugh. Here we go. I'm going to pick this up and show you there. That was created out of the wool I've shown you and using different dyes. Lichen for the bottom bit and flowers, rust as well was used for the middle section. Yeah, so that was made with the wool, and the way you do that is called felting. You just rub and rub and rub until the wool binds together. Yeah. So, and it gives you a wee idea about how long clothes would have taken back in the day to make, you know, this fantastic, colourful woolen clothes. Whoop, they used to wear. You just got a view of my bare feet there. I should say that I am in the garden at the moment. So, sorts of things you can make all sorts, yeah, and a wee idea of the size. There we go, there's my foot. Right, in this tub here, probably everyone thinks I'm off my rocker. But never mind, what I do is when I'm out and about quite a lot, guys, I will just collect things I find, and I do seem to find an awful lot of bones. And what I did with these, they're in soaking in water now, but there's so much in there. I've been soaking them in bleach to whiten them up a wee bit, and then that'll probably be added to some, excuse me guys while I get the phone sorted. That'll probably be added to some sort of environmental installation or whatever we do. There's loads in there. There's all different types of bones. There's a couple of skulls. There's even a heap of teeth. Right, and that brings me on to something else I use quite a lot. And once again, my foot there for the size. That's just a wee flower press. Yeah, you can press all sorts of different flowers, thistle heads, etc, etc. And for you guys and your crafty type stuff, pressing the flowers, keep them in there for a long time, then take them out, you can make cards, etc, etc, for that personal touch. Right, I shall turn you all around. Right, so today I'm going to head out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some stone stacking, balancing down at the water. And then I'm going to come back to the garden and I'm going to do some more. It'll be more balancing here. Yeah. and I'll explain a bit more my processes, what I go through when I'm doing these kind of things. Yeah, and I'll just show you. I'm an awful one for collecting stones. I bring them home and stuff when I think they're nice shapes or they feel good in the hand, etc. And as you can see, I have a pile of stones ready to go when I get back. Anyway, it's a beautiful day, as you can see behind me. Sun is shining. Flash up there, that top window far left, that's where Kev lives. Anyway guys, that's me. I'm going to head out in about 5 minutes or so. And like I said, these natural dyes, wool, etc., flower pressing, bones, we will create something with that when we've probably got a bit more time and when we're together, because I'd like to show you how we do these sorts of things. It's not always the easiest in video, but you take good care guys. I shall sign out for now and I will see you all soon. Bye bye. Hi folks, me again. I'm now down at the woods, but I thought I'd walk in with you to the, as he trips up, I thought I'd walk in with you to the bit of water where I'm going to do some stone stacking. I have done them there before and you've probably seen my pictures, but I'll do another one, talk you through the process, and then once I've done that one we'll get back up the road, and I showed you the pile of stones earlier, and then we'll do a bit more balancing with the stones and I'll talk you through my processes, you know, what it does for me, etc., quiets my mind, etc, etc, etc. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera now and walk you in. I just love this walk into this. It's almost as good as coming through the tunnel as you've seen me do before, but it's beautiful. Into my secret world. Right, it turns round, I go down here, and as you can see today guys, it is a beautiful day. Let me just fight my way in through here, and you can see it's already a bit of a path, so I'm not like disturbing any ground that hasn't been disturbed before, etc, etc. And all the water flows through here. Yeah, when there's the torrential rain, it comes down the track, flows off the road and makes this path down here. And now what I've found, because of the tracks I'm finding, is that deer use this wee path. They come down here and make their way to the wood, through the woods rather, down to the water for a drink. Right, anyway, I'm nearly there. I'll keep going with you. It's a bit wet down here, the sun hasn't got here yet. And as you can see, another wee scan around, it's quite dense. Ooh, what's that? It's quite dense and lush. Right, try to work out my best way through. And my best way through is probably up and over here, through all the nettles. On my way across this fallen tree as well. As with everything guys, you know, if I have to put my, sorry, try to get these nettles out of my way. So much living on this fallen tree. Yeah, so if I put my foot on it and I accidentally scuffed a wee bit, I would pat it back down again. Let that wee ecosystem continue. But I'm not going to put my foot on it, I'm going to try and step over it. And I don't know if you can hear that, but I can hear the water. Always a welcome sound when I get down here. And there we go. Right, I'll switch off for now. I'm down at my water area. Look at that. Don't you just love the way the sun shines through the trees? Creates all these shapes and shadows. Mother Nature's environmental art. And what a palette she has. Anyway, I'm going to get down to the water and I'm going to find some stones, look out some stones, and then I'll get back to you. Hey, just down here, I'm just in a wander about looking for stones guys. Turn that round. That tunnel there goes under the road, the Aberdeen to Turriff Road. Really nice echo in there. In fact, let's go in and holler. We'll create some environmental sounds. Right, let's see what the echo's like in here. Amazing. Anyway, out will come again. I'll walk you up to where I've put some stones. I've found some stones. As you can see, there's absolutely loads around here. But it's not just any stone. It's how they feel in your hand. And I can see one there that appeals to me. Pick it up. Nice shapes. Feels nice. It's got a couple of rounded edges, a couple of straight edges. Yeah, liking that one. I'm going to take that up. I am walking up through the water, but I do have my wellies on. Come up through here, and I want to show you this wee bit. I've shown you all before, but something a wee bit different. Look at that sun on the water. Beautiful. Magnificent. Right, up through here. Trying not to find too deep a bit. As you can see, it looks quite deep in there. I'll go around this side. Oh, I spoke earlier on as well about the deer. It falls in. About the deer using the path to get down. I just wanted to show you this. As he stings himself with a nettle. There you go, look, some deer tracks there. Right, I've put on my first stone. My first stone is my foundation, really. Ooh, I want that to be steady. But I also want it to sit on flowing water, and you can see there's a wee lip there. Because I like the effect of the water flowing past the stones when they're stacked. Anyway, I do have some more stones I've picked up and chucked to the side. And what I'm going to do now, guys, is just try and start stacking them. If you want to try this, you know, it doesn't have to be massive stones like I've got. When I first started doing it, it would be tiny wee piles of stones, blah, blah, blah. You know, and it's all about the patience, yeah? Yeah, it takes a bit of time. They will fall down. Just keep at it, yeah? It's focusing, keeps me focused. Yeah, and also I like to get my hands dirty. It's that feeling as well. You remember when we were kids and we'd get out and about and everything was exciting. Yeah, from the smells, the sounds, what you could see. It was all good fun. There was always something to do, something to explore. And it's a case of... Sorry guys, I'm staggering about here in the water. It's a case of try to get that feeling back again. When I come out in the outdoors, I try and, you know, I'll sit, if my head's full of stuff, I'll sit for a few minutes, just take it all in, try and clear my head a wee bit. Or my head will get cleared when I'm doing the work, yeah. But it's getting back to that, how everything's exciting, everything's beautiful, there's so much to see, there's so much to do. I could spend days out here. Another quick scan round and then back to my stone. Right guys, I'm away to start. See you soon. Hello! Right, as you can see, I put a few. It hasn't taken that long, but it's just really getting the balance. And you can see how I've tried to balance these stones while I'm stacking. And the next one I put on will probably be a bit more over to the right. Yeah, so probably going to sit on there a wee bit just to get the balance correct as I'm going. And the way to do it is you put one on and you're feeling about rather than looking, and you're getting that balance. You can feel it through your fingers, and then once you've got that balance, just walk away. Right, I will carry on, and once I've done this one, I'll get back to you. Right guys, I put a few together there. It fell down about 3 times as I was doing it, but like I say, patience, stick at it, find your inner calmness. a bit of zen perhaps. Anyway, there you go. I'm going to find something, hopefully I can balance it on top without it all falling down. If it does all fall down, I will just start again. Just enjoy the sound of that water, guys, as well as I move up the stone stack. And then, oh, we're still going, and on top I found a wee leaf in the shape of a heart. So following on from Steve's theme of offerings to the wood gods, let's offer the wee stream here a wee bit of stoned love. Right, I'm gonna sit down, have some lunch, chill out a wee bit, enjoy it down here for half an hour, try not to fall asleep like I did last time, and then I will get up to the garden and I'll start doing some more, but more looking at the balancing and how you can actually do it blindfolded, etc. It's all about touch, feel, feeling that balance. Getting your hands dirty, focusing, and just finding that kind of inner child, I suppose. Right, speak to y'all soon. Bye bye now.